NJ athletes. My name is Julia, and some of you might know me as a former counselor from Camp Shriver. I am currently in physical therapy school at Temple University. At Special Olympics, physical therapy is called fun fitness, and I love that because physical therapy is so much fun. Physical therapy is all about using movement to help our bodies feel better. It is very important to remember to move around every single day, even on days when we don't actually have sports practices or specific workouts scheduled, because this helps keep our muscles strong. Sometimes we might feel really sore from a workout the day before, or tired, or we just don't feel like doing a full workout. But even on those days, it is super important to remember to move around, even if it's just for a little bit, because not only will this help keep our muscles healthy, it will also keep our whole body and our mind feeling better. So for today's fitness video, I'm going to be going through some recovery day exercises, or things that you can do on days where you're not going to do a big full workout, but you still want to move around and get your body going. So I have everything that we're going to be doing written down on the sheet of paper. We're going to do each of these exercises for 30 seconds and then the video will end, but I want you guys to go back and rewatch the video and do everything again for another 30 seconds. So we're going to do alligator chomps, donkey kicks, walrus wiggles, cat curls, mermaid flutters, bird soars, bunny hops, and cheetah running in place. These are all pretty gentle exercises that should still feel okay, even if you're feeling a little bit sore or a little bit tired. So, all you're going to need for this workout is a chair for balance, but we're going to be using that later on. And then I'm going to be doing all the timing on my phone, the 30-second stopwatch, so you guys don't need that because I'll just do it for us all on my phone. So the first thing that we're going to be doing is called an alligator chomp. Now for this, you're going to take your arms like this out in front of you like an alligator. You're going to bring your arms very far back, as far as you can go, and then chomp down. Then you're going to flip your hands over, bring your arms back, and chomp down. This is a good way to just get our arms warmed up and get a little bit of a stretch in this part of our chest. So let's get started in 3, 2, 1, go. Nice and big like an alligator. Then chomp, turn your arms, big stretch. Big stretch. You can do this if you're sitting in a chair. You can do this standing up. You can do it on your knees like me. The purpose is that we're just getting our arms moving and the blood flowing through our arms. We have 4 more seconds. Awesome, that was 30 seconds. Good job, guys. The next exercise that we're going to be doing is a donkey kick. So for this, you're going to come onto your hands and your knees. Then you're going to kick one of your legs up in the air as high as you can go, bring it down. Then same thing with this leg. Bring it up, kick it in the air, come back down. Keep your knee bent the whole time so that it's just your foot that's really lifting high up into the air. And you should start to feel a little bit of a stretch and maybe even a burn, kind of in your lower leg area, but that's just because we're using those muscles. So let's get started for 30 seconds in 3, 2, 1, go. Nice high donkey kicks. Have any of you ever seen a donkey before? Sometimes they have them at farms. Halfway there. Like I said, if you start to feel a little bit of a burn in your legs, that's totally okay, because that's what we're doing. We're using those muscles. Okay, 30 seconds is over. Good job, guys. The next exercise is called a walrus wiggle, and I love this one. Have you guys ever seen a walrus before? They're really big, and they like to come up onto their stomachs and wiggle around. So that's what we're gonna do. You're gonna start lying down on your stomach, and then you're going to push up, wiggle your back, come back down. Push up, wiggle around, and lower back down. So not only are we going to be strengthening our arms a little bit because of the pushing up and pushing back down, but we're also going to be getting a nice stretch in our backs and in our core. So we're going to get started. 3, 2, 1, go! Push down, back, wiggle like a walrus, then lower yourself back down. Try to keep your arms out to the sides, and you kind of make like a 90-degree angle with your arms as you push them down and push back up again. Wiggle around. Wiggle around. 4 more seconds. 2, 1. Great job, guys. Awesome. So we're done with the walrus wiggles. Now we have the cat curls. For this, we're going to be back just like how we were with the donkey kicks on our hands and our knees. Only this time, instead of moving our legs, we're going to sink our backs down as far as we can and then arch them up and make like a nice curve with your back. And then we're going to come back down, then push your back up and make a curve. And we're going to do this for 30 seconds, and you should start to feel just like your back is working pretty hard, going up and down. You're also might feel this in your core muscles because we're using those muscles as well. So ready, set, go. Arch down, arch up. Push down, arch up. Do any of you guys have a pet cat? I bet some of you do. Maybe your pet cat is watching you right now as you're pretending to be a cat. 10 more seconds. Great job, guys. 30 seconds done. Before we move on to our next exercise, I'm going to take a quick little break. You guys can go get water if you want, but before you do that, I have to tell you, the code for today's video is DOT, D-O-T. So go get some water, pause the video, write down DOT, then come back and we'll keep going. Okay, welcome back. We're back. We have the second half of the workout still left to go. The first thing that we're going to be doing is called a mermaid flutter. For this, you're going to lie down on your side. And you're going to rest your head in your hand like this. And then you're going to bend your knees. And then you're going to take one of your knees, the top knee, and you're going to lift it up. You're going to keep your feet together the whole time. So you're just lifting up your knee, and then you're coming back down again. Lifting up your knee, and coming back down again. The entire time that you're doing this, I want you to keep your hips locked on top of each other. So don't have one hip like behind the other or in front of it. We're just going to keep the knees or the hips right on top of each other. And we're going to do 30 seconds on each leg so that we make sure we work both sides. So we're going to do 30 seconds of this one first. Ready, set, go. And you should start to feel a little bit of a burn in this part of your leg right here. These are really important muscles to remember to strengthen. Sometimes it helps to keep your hand on your hip so that you remember to keep it nice and square with your other hip. Got 3 more seconds. 2, 1. Awesome. Good job, guys. Now let's flip over and do the same thing on the other leg. It's always important to strengthen both legs when you're doing a workout. You don't just want to do one side and not the other. So same thing. 30 seconds. Let's go. It's okay if you can't get your knee super high. That's totally okay. The point is that we're just lifting it as high as we can go just so we feel a little bit of a burn in this part of our leg, and then we lower back down again. 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job, guys. Okay, for our next exercise, we're actually going to be standing up, and this is the exercise that we really need our chair for. So come on and stand up and grab your chair. And you're going to keep your chair out in front of you. And for this exercise, this is going to require some coordination because we're going to be using our opposite leg and our opposite arm at the same time. So you're going to put both hands on the chair. And then you're going to take your right arm and your left leg and you're going to push them out at the same time as far as you can go. Make sure you don't have a wall behind you like I do, so that way you don't kick your leg into the wall. But then you're going to do the same thing with the other arm and other leg. So left arm and right leg push out at the same time. We're just going to go back and forth like that 30 seconds, and I will get us started right now in 3, 2, 1. So opposite arm and opposite leg, come back down. Opposite arm and opposite leg, come back down. This is a great exercise for coordination practice because a lot of sports require coordination. They require that we're using our arms and our legs at the same time, and sometimes we have to use our opposite arm and our opposite leg at the same time. So this is a great way to practice that and to train for that. Good job, guys. You got the 30 seconds. Okay, we have 2 more exercises left. Now, both of these are more to focus on a little bit of cardio because it's always important to get your heart pumping every single day, even if it's just for a little bit. So the first thing that we're going to be doing is called a bunny hop. You're just going to put your hands out in front of you and hop up and down like a bunny. It's pretty simple. So we're going to do 30 seconds of that. Ready, set, go. I feel like the Easter bunny right now. Just nice and up and down. You don't have to go super fast, don't have to go super high. We're just trying to get our heart pumping and our heart rate up just a little bit. 10 more seconds. 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, guys. Okay, we have 1 more exercise left. And this one also is just to get our heart going just a little bit. And so we're going to be doing, it's called a cheetah run. And all we're going to do is just run in place, like that. Once again, doesn't have to be super fast. If you just feel like doing a nice jog, that's okay. If you can't even jog today and you just need to you just want to march back and forth like this, that's totally fine too. Do whatever you feel like you can do today. And we're going to get started in 3, 2, 1, go. Have you guys ever been to the zoo and seen a cheetah? They're super fast. They're some of the fastest animals in the whole world. Got 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, guys. That was everything that we're going to be doing for the whole workout. But like I said at the beginning, I would like for you guys to go back and just rewatch this whole video and do everything one more time just to get a nice little workout in for the day. And this is a great thing to come back to on recovery days or days when you don't have sports practice or you're not planning on doing like a big workout. Come back and do these exercises because they're a great way to just stay moving without doing a whole lot. So thank you so much for watching the video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!